Well, welcome to, this is where I'll be for a while, I guess, here in McAllen, practicing our social distancing. So, it's my home. There's no one around. I wiped down everything, so we're being sanitary here. But if you are doing some cleaning at home or trying to get outside to do something around the house the next couple of days, I think you will see some ups and downs in the humidity. But overall, it's a very warm week ahead. So the sunshine is trying to break through right now. I'll show you this afternoon. Afternoon sun making a return, breaking through the clouds gradually. That should warm temperatures back into the 80s. Some places might make into the low 90s. The humidity will drop tomorrow and part of Wednesday, but it will come back in full force again like it is today by Thursday and Friday. But in between now and then, very little rain. If you are looking for rain, we got some rain this weekend. Show you some of those totals later on this hour. But our next chance for some decent chances of rain won't be until Saturday with another weak cold front moving through the area. So there will be a little cool down for the weekend and maybe some showers. You see how temperatures are warmest in the lower valley right now where the sun's been coming out and the winds have been picking up a bit from the south, warming temperatures. It's already 86 in Harlingen. A little cloudier for a while longer in the upper valley, but still breaking through right now. Some sunshine in some spots. 71 in Rio Grande City, but most places will eventually end up in the upper 80s. Could even heat up to around 90 in Starr County. We'll show you in a second. But the winds, again, getting a little gusty today. I don't think it will be much stronger than this. Occasionally gusts about 25 to around 30 miles per hour, but a good little breeze blowing this afternoon. Highs today back into the 80s. Again, could touch 90 if you get enough sunshine around. There will even be still some high thin clouds in the skies even after the lower clouds finish breaking up. So it is getting sunnier, but not completely blue sky this afternoon. But the warmest temperatures in Starr County could be near 90 degrees. Highs still closer to 80 or so right at the coast at South Padre Island. So when we look at our forecast highs for tomorrow, we could be right back up there in the 90s. It looks like a little warmer tomorrow. I think tomorrow has a chance to really heat up behind a cold front moving through the area. So what is not really a front is more like just kind of drying out the air. So right now we have warm and humid weather across the area, just some high thin clouds still left in the skies today. When we look at the Futuretrack here, we're looking for mostly sunny or partly sunny skies this afternoon. Dry weather around. Temperatures will be back in the 80s and lower 90s. By this evening, mostly clear skies and less wind overnight. There might even be a little bit of fog in spots briefly early tomorrow morning. I don't think we're setting up for any widespread fog, but right around sunrise, a cold front will be coming through. But again, it's not really a front that has cool air with it. It dries out the air, but then when the sunshine comes in behind it, it could actually make it hotter than today. So it's kind of tricky whether you want to do something outdoors today when it's warm and humid or tomorrow when it's hot but not as humid. It's almost like a no-win situation with the weather sometimes. But very warm and humid tomorrow or tomorrow morning early, but then the air dries out. Look at tomorrow afternoon. Nothing on the map left over. It will be less humid, but temperatures could crack the 90-degree mark in many locations tomorrow with all that sunshine around. But again, it won't be as muggy out there. So if you're trying to get out in the backyard tomorrow, if you have a pool or something to play with outside, temperatures could be in the 90s. There's a small chance, about a 10 or 20% chance at the most, and maybe a brief shower right around sunrise when that cold front comes through. But then it should become mostly sunny, a light breeze around, and temperatures feeling pretty good, back up around 90 or so in the afternoon, if that's how you like your late March days, early April coming up here. 87 for a high today. Morning clouds have been breaking up. We're getting into more and more afternoon sun, and breezes from the southeast increasing a little bit, gusts about 20 to 25 miles per hour. By tonight, temperatures drop down to basically around the lower 70s in most areas tonight. It will be partly cloudy and a fairly muggy night, maybe a few patches of fog and clouds briefly near sunrise. But first 1-5 AccuWeather 70 forecast. Highs near 92 tomorrow, 85 on Wednesday, but Wednesday's probably one of the nicer days. The humidity still kind of low, a little cooler in the morning, so if you want to do something outdoors and not sweat as much, you pick Wednesday. Thursday gets breezy, hotter, more humid. Friday and Saturday, another cold front, a little slightly stronger one comes in late Friday or early Saturday. That's our best chance of showers on Saturday, and then temperatures could stay in the 80s for highs next weekend. So there you have it. Lots of warm days, but we do have a chance to pick up a little bit of rain again next weekend. Maybe, build on some of those totals we had last weekend and slowly dig our way out of the drought. But we'll track those rain chances too coming up later this hour here on Channel 5 News at noon.